Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be talking about, of course, my celebrity YouTube collaboration with Miss Leolah Brown. I want to make sure you guys can see the TV. I believe it was like two or three people in that room that jumped on me. And I name them in my head. I got them right here. Yep. I think I know who was in that room. Might have been 3 or 4 people. It was a few though. You know why? Because they knew how feisty Whitney was, and they knew not one or two could just take Whitney down so easily. You understand? Whitney fought like hell. Yes, she did. She fought like hell, and so did Bobby Christina. Yeah. Mm, Bobby Christina was supposed to come home with us, and she did because Pat Pat told the dog. Pat was the only one that voted to kill Chrissy. Everybody else was up for saving her. She was the only one. Only one. And I don't like talking about Whitney's family like that, but let's just be real, y'all. Whitney didn't even care for Pat like that. It's clear. We all know that now. Of course, how much she disliked Whitney. I guess because Whitney was kind of hard on her in the first. Well, she kind of had to be in a way, I guess, because people are trying to get money from her, and I'm pretty sure. Look at the house that Pat and Gary are living in. They lived better than Whitney all their lives. So I don't understand. Whitney paid for that house, so that's they lived better than Whitney. But she paid for their house though. She made sure. So they're talking about well when Chrissy was found rushed to the hospital after Nick beat her down in front of Danielle and Max and then throw her in the bathtub. Um Somebody in the Houston family or somebody said, "Oh, that's what Chrissy gets for never giving us no money or whatever." That is not right. Y'all were asking Chrissy for money and she was in the coma or not in the coma or right before her mother's death. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, Whitney and Chrissy did everything for y'all. Look at the TV show that y'all got out of Whitney and Chrissy. The Houston's on her own. I'm pretty sure you made something from that, Pat. So come on now, don't tell me y'all ain't made money off Whitney's name. Y'all's pretty sure you made a good amount, but it can't be made too much because all these movies are lies. Most of them, you're not telling the truth. Mostly, everybody wants to hear the truth. You know, I mean, I don't. There was probably a few true things that happened in the movie, but most of it was lies. It was Pat's point of view, nobody else's point of view. Because she had to put that in the movie of where Whitney was going visiting her father in the hospital and said, "Oh, Pat's going to manage me." That did never happen. Pat had to add that in the movie because me and Leola is always talking about how Whitney would have never had her as a manager or assistant. Now, I'm not sure what type of paperwork Whitney signed off with Pat. I don't know. But I don't think she signed any type of paperwork that allowed her to become a manager. Now, if there was paperwork out there that stated that Whitney signed that, but I don't think there is. Because if there is, just know it's probably forged. Because Whitney she didn't have a manager. Like I said, her father was her manager, but he passed away in 2003. And I'm pretty sure he stopped being her manager after she married Bobby, I guess. I'm not sure. But um The main point is Whitney suffered a horrible death, and I heard there was an investigator trying to prove that Whitney Houston was murdered by drug dealers. Like I said, I tried to clarify that up in the last 6 hour live, and I stated, and I'm not going to do any more lives today since I did a very long one. But besides that, I stated that I don't really believe Whitney was killed by drug dealers. Now she could have been, but the way it's looking, it don't seem that way. It seems like she got up that morning and she was very angry because her daughter, Barbie Christina, was found in the bathtub the day before Whitney. And like I said, I believe her phone was tapped. And there's other people that stated this. Is Miss Leola's, my celebrity bestie, has stated that as well. That um, I believe her phone was tapped. She got up that morning, and Ray, her security for the past 20 some years, since 1994, basically Pat's brother, Ray. I mean, I know Whitney had to have called you and be like, you walked me down there to meet Nick or meet whoever was in that room, because I know it. It just seems like there was nothing but guys, men in that room. Now I could be wrong. There could have been some women, but in my mind, I don't see no women in that room with Whitney. I firmly believe it was just men, but I could be wrong. But I don't think I am.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna keep saying this.
Mhm.
The doctors said that my brother Bobby had 50% guardianship, and so did Sissy. Basically, Pat was a spokesperson for Sissy, Mama Sissy. Pat, my Pat and Mama Sissy. But they wanted Bobby Christina gone. Why? Why? It's not right. It's not right for you to take a life and go against a father trying to save his daughter. That was a murder committed right there. Oh, yes, it was. That was cold blooded murder. Should have not been given a right over somebody's father. Oh,
Besides all the drama, y'all, we're going to talk about positivity. Yep,
Okay.
it's all good, y'all.
Gee, God, wow. Looks like so many people got paid off. That's what it seems like to me. People just got paid off left and right. I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody got an answer to Allah. Allah God is not a milk toast God. He's not a God that we can do things and think that, we gonna get away with it. No. I don't know why people love to do evil. Don't you know you gotta leave here one day? You gotta answer to the Father. You have to face him. Wow. That probably was the primary parent. But there's a lot. You all are gonna enjoy my book. You are really gonna enjoy my book. I'm explaining a lot in the book. Yeah, but I have been so full. I have been just praying to God and talking with Him and asking Him to keep me safe from all of this. And I want people to know that, you know, we gotta change. We have to change the way that we are doing things in this world. Check yourself. Stop. We need to stop. Stop doing evil. If you don't have the desire in your heart to strive to just do right for the sake of God, then, oh God, I don't want you around me. I don't want to catch your wrath because the wrath that's coming for people like that, I don't want no parts of it. I want to be surrounded with people that love God and that want to strive. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what decisions, what kind of lifestyle you live. You come to God, remember, but you can't remain that way. And try. I talk to a lot of people, a lot of people. I try to help a lot of people. I do. I'm a people person because every day that I go out my door, I'm talking to somebody about God. hmm And what we should be doing to please Him. We're living in a time where it's over. It's over. God has, like Paragon said, His decision has come down. He already know what He's going to do to whom He's going to do it to. So we better walk a straight line. Try. You can serve God and have fun. You can have good, clean fun. It ain't boring. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to do right. Like they can't, I'm not perfect, but at least I'm mindful and I strive. If I do anything wrong, I always stop and say, "Oh God, forgive me." I'm mindful of my evils. But I tell you one thing, and I'm not putting myself up on no pedestal. I'm not as evil as a whole lot of people because some of the things that people do, oh my God, my demons are with myself. I don't bother nobody. I try not to. I try not to bring harm to nobody. I try not to do no harm to nobody. Okay? I have a lot that Leolah has to clean up in her life. Like I curse some. I have things in my life that I got to clean up, and I'm striving hard to do that. So I'm not perfect, but one thing I'm not a murderer, and I'm not a person that thinks to do evil to others and plot on others and conspire. I don't understand how people can do that way. I used to think I didn't even belong in this world. I did. Just look at people sometimes and say, wow. And some people don't even know that they are. You can't even tell them nothing. You can't help them because they think they know it all. You only got one life, people. We only got one. Just one. Nobody knows what it's like when you leave here. You don't know what you're gonna face. There's a lot of stories out here, but I don't even know. I can't take a chance. I'm striving to go with God. I am not taking a chance. Why would I don't get it. Like, why would you want to take a chance and say, "Oh, to heck with God. I'm gonna just do everything evil and get this money out here and you can be all right with God and do good and get paid and get money. You don't have to be so you don't have to be so evil and do evil things to get money. No. It's reaping time. For a lot of us, it's reaping time. So as this world is going down as we know it, God's people will be going up. Remember that. Remember that. Wow. And yes, and I've often wondered if Bobby feels or knows as you do and has stayed quiet out of faith. Not our business, but the thought makes me sad. Yeah, I know. And it made me sad too. Hey, um, Bobby has been through a lot. And Bobby's never been, most men that God create more humble anyway. Men are more quieter than women. We are fighting and we. But on another hand, Bobby, I believe that my brother is being, like you all said, his handler is his wife, Alicia. I believe that. I believe Alicia was sent in. And she's handling my brother. Mm, controlling him, not to say anything. Bobby knows. Bobby's not a fool. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that everything I'm saying is real. It doesn't. So, I believe Bobby knows. But see, the difference is I'm a believer in Allah. And I fear none but Allah. And when you are a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, you gotta come out on you gotta stand on what you believe in. You know, it's a trial for me as a student of his. I have to speak the truth. I can't run from the truth. Not that I want to, but you can't do that. You have to always stand on truth. Yes. 100 and I'm 1,000% sure that Allah is God and that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is the Christ of today. Whether you all want to believe that, one day you will find out that what Leolah said was the truth. And you're going to find that out real soon. Farrakhan ain't somebody that we need to be playing with. And Farrakhan's not somebody that we worship. Some of y'all think we're crazy. And we worship a man that no, he is who he is. Where did I get that from? Farrakhan ain't never told me that. He never said he was the Christ. God gave me that. Okay? I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that. So, yeah, that came from God. I'm not I'm not blindfolded about who Farrakhan is. I know who he is. And I love that man. Respect him. And I've said it before. I'd follow him to hell in a gasoline jacket if I had to. Okay? So that's one thing that you can never change about Leolah. I pray that I never, ever change from that. Because I know that that's who God's man is. Yes. Some of y'all think that I'm crazy for saying that. And it's only because you don't know the book. So I encourage people to study, read. You don't understand that? I can't help that. That's between you and God. But God gave that to me. hmm And I don't care who calls me what. You can call me whatever you want. The more you say against me, the more blessed I know that I am, God. And I mean that with all that I have. Make no mistake about it. One day we will all see. Yeah, one day soon we're gonna all see. Anybody that ever said anything negative about that, they're gonna eat their words. Oh yes, it's coming. They're gonna eat everything they said about it. Every bad way that they felt about everything. They're gonna eat their words. My battery is getting low, guys. I wanna answer some more of y'all's questions. Bobby no, Whitney was pretty said it. TCTV on entertainment tonight. He was crying so bad. He was saying yes. Okay, said, is that difficult for you, your family, as he seems to have a great family life, so like said with Alicia, yet held at arm's length from the Browns as well. It's all such a shame. It is. But let me tell you this, he's been through so much. A shame you can't have an all loving family without the mess. Ain't it sad? And we've never had anybody come into our family and do that to us. Alicia is the only female. My brothers have been with women before. We never. We have always been a family. Everybody. But see, Bobby has to wake up and realize that she has come in his life to handle him and to control, to divide and conquer. Okay? But let me tell you something. Like I said, a lot is God. They plan, but a lot is the best of
I
friends.
always used to wear bandanas. I'm sure
And I
that
have been praying to my Father. Oh, that one is so sick, man. Oh, God is so good. I just got a nice blessing. Yeah, God is so good. I'm sorry, guys. I had to take that call. God is so good. Oh my God. God is blessing me. He really is. Boy, I got so many testimonies you all don't know about. My God. Oh, Allah. Oh, I love you, Father. I got so much to tell you guys. I got so much. I got so much. I'm setting up. Y'all just be patient with me. I'm setting up everything so that I can come on and talk to you all every single day, okay? Just bear with me because I'm focusing on pushing this book out. Once I get this book out, it's over. I can handle everything else. But I'm focused on that for you all. And I got some surprises for you all. Stay with me. Don't stop thinking, getting discouraged because you don't see me. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
okay, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream real quick. I know it's kind of early, only 25 minutes of the live stream, but it's okay. The last one I did was 6 hours. So y'all can definitely watch that one as well. But I'll come back with and probably be like an hour or two. So I'll make that one a little bit longer. But like I said, I did a 6 hour live stream earlier. So go watch that one. I'm pretty sure it'll take a while for y'all to watch that. But y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. I love y'all so much. And until the next, in a little while, when I get back and the computer charges a little bit longer, I will come back and do another YouTube live stream and talk to you guys for about an hour or two. So I love y'all so much and thanks for watching. I'll come back with some more live YouTube videos. Peace, guys, to my 7,481 YouTube viewers. I love y'all and thank you so, so much for all the love and support and also to my YouTube channel members and subscribers. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you want to, because that's how you start out to become a channel member. I haven't started my actual channel membership where you have to pay the 49.99 a month, the $50 a month. That channel membership will start soon. Just stay updated for that, y'all. But I love y'all and much peace. Bye, guys.